What's good, guys? What is good? And my camera isn't working. Interesting. It will turn on eventually. It will turn on eventually. I am not gonna fight it.
Dad, what in the world is that transformation? Eat this! You okay? Take this!
And before all the comments start saying, Zach, the camera's not on. Why is the camera not on? I think you forgot the camera, Zach.
No mercy! There! Get ready! You're done!
Leave it to me. I'll take over. What's wrong? Take this! Let's go!
Oh, I fixed it. See? Sometimes you just gotta trust the process. I wasn't even looking.
It's all right.
You just gotta trust the process.
This is it!
This guy's going for the kill. Setting. How am I doing today? Mmm.
That's not nearly enough!
I think I'm doing pretty good today.
No mercy!
I'm looking forward to Twitch because we're gonna play God of War and from the seams of it, finish it. So yeah, it's also why I started the stream 30 minutes later today, because I'm not looking to play Dragon Ball Legends for long.
Boring.
Even though it would only be like an hour 30. Sichuram, have you considered reading the title? There's actually no nice way to say it. Like, it's gonna come off as arrogant and maybe harsh to you, because I would hope not though, but like, you should consider reading the title. It would help out a lot for all like videos or streams that you watch.
All right, I'll take you on.
Have I seen the Red Lock T's new project? All it is a Uniqlo collab. They're just gonna be putting basic arts on a t-shirt. It's nothing insane. Like they put the most basic design on the t-shirt and call it a day. Shifty, what's good, bro? Yeah, it is lame. And I've seen the t-shirts as well. Like they're not creative or anything. It's just like they screen printed stuff on the front, and it's just there's an Isagi, Nagi, and Kaiser one. I guess maybe the Kaiser one is cool, but like because he's not in the anime yet. But like overall, it's just whatever to me.
Hurry, show me what you can do.
Everyone saying what's good, bro?
Get me. Dad.
Goodbye, Gohan.
Like if they did something cool with the puzzle pieces and made a custom t-shirt, I'd be like, oh, that's fire. You know? Oh, I'm transformed, I forgot. And they never use Barrow for promotional materials, so I genuinely don't care. Like, for some reason they avoid using Barrow for all promotional materials, and I have no understanding why they do. Maybe because he's more of an antagonist. He's definitely not a deuteragonist. So he's more of a pure rival in a sense. Barrow's the only reason I'm still reading Blue Lock. Blue Lock is straight motivational quotes mixed in with hype moments. I swear. The mangaka is very bad at making any rivalries that are not Isagi fixed. And obviously that's cool because it's his manga, innit? But it makes the series feel like it's only one-dimensional. So boring. When everything has to run through Isagi. So boring, bro. So boring. Check DMs. Do I think Barrow's gonna score this game? There's no think. He scores. He scores. Oh, nice Shifty with the 64k CC in the top right corner. The manga artist, I think his name's Nomura or something like that. His favorite character is Barrow, which is why Barrow always gets the best panels in the manga. Like, I always thought that personally, but if you look at Barrow's manga panels, they're actually objectively more detailed and have more depth than every other character. For a side character, you know. And that's because the manga artist specifically loves drawing Barrow in comparison to every other character. Found that out the other day. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Best Naruto arc. Top. What was that? Top 5 Naruto arcs in order. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I believe in you, Trunks.
Everyone, please share your energy with me.
the Pain arc. Battle between Fated Brothers. The 4th Great Ninja War. The Chunin exams, then the Hokage Summit. Is that 5? Pain, Fated Brothers, 4th Great Ninja War, Chunin exams, Hokage Summit. Yeah, that's 5 in that order. This game's lagging. After it started lagging after I was just frying him. Fated Brothers is Itachi vs Sasuke, yeah. Dino Nugget, no. But I only spend if there's a character that I like. So like, right now, I'm not spending. Like, I would have to be pushed. And even then, I have to get shafted on top of that. So like, yeah. I shouldn't have switched. Favorite and least favorite Genshin character. I wouldn't say I have a least favorite. I'm not a big fan of characters that use bows, and for my aesthetic of gameplay, any character that has the femboy aesthetic, it's not me. But my favorite character is Zhongli. It's not like I dislike them if they have a femboy aesthetic, it's that I wouldn't want to play them. If they use a bow, I write them off. If they have that aesthetic, I write them off. Do I recommend watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood? Yeah, actually. I rewatched it, I think at the end of last year. Very, very good watch. I would recommend watching that.
That's as far as you go.
Thoughts on Avatar Last Airbender movie? I don't know what happens, but obviously, maybe not obviously, but like there's comics, you know, for the Avatar Last Airbender, and I wanted to buy them. So if what I'm expecting happened in the movie, there's 3 things I expect. Obviously, this isn't like confirmed. This is what I think. They're going to give us. Did he ult into and then his thing activated? They're gonna give us Azula Redemption. They're gonna give us Zuko's search for his mother. Unless it's after that. Those are the 2 things I only expect. Those are the only 2 things I expect. But I don't know what the source material is for the movie.
I'll prepare yourself. I'll slice you up. Take this.
It's finally over.
My future Gohan equips, sure. If you have any questions, ask. I was liking these questions, I'm not gonna lie. It could be anything, but I was liking the questions. This one here, for strike defense per hybrid Saiyan. I am getting shafted a bit because I'm not running full hybrid Saiyans, but if I was running Trunks, that equip would be insane. But I'm not gonna run Trunks with Vegetos everywhere. This equip here is the new one. It's actually pretty good, and I get the HP, but I also get offenses, which is nice. It's better than the one I had before. Then of course you run his plat.
Here goes.
Korra movie would stink. There's no soul in Korra. Because the original guys ain't work on it like the same. The only thing good about Korra is the antagonists. The antagonists are so good. Oh my god. Everything else pretty much stinks. Like everything else. I don't like Korra as a person. I feel like she is a realistic character, but she's infuriating. So I guess that's a good thing because, but I don't want to hate my main character. I don't want to feel like every time my main character does something goes, ah, you know? She's a very annoying, irritating person. But that doesn't make her a bad character because I think that's intentional, you know? But the series itself is just very, it lacks soul and depth. And it's very apparent. I feel like, if anything, if a character invokes emotion of irritation, anger, things like that, it makes the character actually better written. Because why did it irritate me that much? But like, it was to the point where I really didn't want to watch it because she's the main character. I feel like if a character is going to be that annoying, they shouldn't be a main character, and it should be intentional, which I do think is intentional, you know.
Hey, Glow, I'm ready.
Did the music stop? No, it's just low. Roland, I saw Trunks a lot yesterday, and today's Friday. I didn't play on Wednesday. Favorite Korra villain? Zahir, no diff. Amon's second, but he's not Zahir, bro. Also, the whole Team Korra is garbage. Team Avatar and Korra is garbage. They're getting carried by Tenzin. Oh my god. Take Tenzin off the team. Team's washed. The whole team is washed. Oh, the whole team got negative aura. Korra's Team Avatar needs to put the fries in the bag. Tenzin carried the hell out of them. And he's not even like core, you know. He's meant to be a mentor. He's meant to be doing mental, but flippy nail, bruv. That guy, that whole team. This guy's playstyle is annoying. Solve, what's good, bro? Stealth song of the day. It's Sinner again. Oh, this guy's going to hell if my main ability opens up. Oh, never mind. He's going to hell regardless. Kaboosh, kaboosh. Boo, boo. And you're going to hell too. This is why you don't run green when Vegito's in the game, bro. Just don't run green, bruh. It's actually fries if you're running a green right now. One more coming in. I was gonna overdrive, but he tackled. I was overly. Stealth, there's my song of the day. Who's my overall favorite character in all of Avatar? I rewatch it every year, right? So like, if anybody's to talk about Avatar, it's me. I rewatch it at the start of every single year without fail. It's ritual. It's ritual. And it changes. When I was younger, I was more of a tough guy. Now that I'm older, I really appreciate Zuko. But I feel like the show doesn't work. Oh, you're dead. The show... Oh, he survived that? What, is he type neutral? Oh, he is. Oh, my overdrive finished. Flip's sake, I pressed it as well. The show doesn't work without Sokka. Sokka's humor is like the best thing ever in the series. Like, literally. Without him, yeah, you don't get the glue of like how all the characters can bend and he can't. You don't get the... How can I explain it? Like, there's a lot of empty silence moments in Avatar, and he fills that void a lot. But he's not as integral for the story. It's more as an individual character holding it together. But yeah, I think if I had to go, I'm gonna go Zuko more time. Because I feel like Zuko, he's such a good character when his dynamic is solo. So like, every time you see Zuko, right? Zuko is only with Iroh, which means that any of Zuko's funny moments or cold moments, he's carrying on his own, solo. But with Aang, Toph, Sokka, Aang, Toph, Sokka, Katara, yeah, the whole team, they all like bounce off each other, making it easier for them to come off as likable, and you pick your favorite. Do you get what I'm saying? But with Zuko, on top of his like own character development and everything like that, you don't get the, alright, cool, he's bouncing off somebody to be cool or funny or entertaining. He's just himself, and he's developing in a more layered way, I would argue, than the rest of the cast. So like, not just in terms of entertainment, but also in terms of character development, he hits the boxes both ways. I feel like with a lot of the guys in Team Avatar, it's one or the other, outside of Aang. Toph, there is development, but it's more so in terms of her skill set, not really as a personality. I'm not going to say there's none, but it's not as in your face. Katara's arguably annoying sometimes. Sokka is more of like, you know, trying to make his standing in the group not being a bender. You know, I mess with Zuko, bro. I mess with Zuko big time. You know, Avatar fans on Twitter think Zuko's a fraud. I mean, they say he's a fraud or he's not legendary because, like, he ain't do nothing when it comes to big fights. But I'm not gonna lie, that's Glaze. Zuko the blue mask is the GOAT. I mean, you could say that about almost anybody, Darks. If it weren't for Aang, they would have lost the war. If it weren't for Katara, they would have lost the war, you know. Didn't Zuko whoop Azula? They say because Katara helped him, he's washed, you know. And he had no other big fights in the series that he won, which is actually true. But I think that's gimmick, man. He took on the whole Fire Nation to free Aang with the blue mask. That's enough to make him legendary. That's enough to make him legendary, bro. Best cartoon of all time. Why am I running into regen teams? Sidestep for me? Okay. Is Trunk strong? Very. He's gonna switch out, which is why I did this. Oh, I got a blue card. Olamide, what's good, bro? Baited. I did all that patience gimmick and he got scared. He would have beat Katara, yes. I agree, but they used the argument that also Katara wasn't in her right mind. She was mentally disoriented because she was in the position of becoming the Fire Lord based on Ozai having to go out, you know, and whatnot. So if she was in her right mind, you know, maybe Zuko, yeah, Azula, maybe Azula wouldn't have been wouldn't have lost or been in a losing position against Zuko, because you have to remember, yeah, Azula is actually crazy, bro, in all senses. She's the GOAT. Like she's a crazy talent, bro. Imperium, take care, bro. It gets better every episode, and then all of a sudden you're in the peak of the series and you can't stop watching. Avatar's insane, is insane. Have you used red trunks in my equip yet? Nah. Unless I see someone fight me with them, I'm not even gonna give them an attempt, bro. I'm not interested. Azula got better feats and narrative to show that she's stronger than Zuko. One argument I was having, yeah, is that my boy said, yeah, Fire Lord Ozai is a fraud, and outside of the outside of Sozin's comet, he would have never, he can't even beat Toph. And my head was hurting because we were looking it up, yeah. Fire Lord Ozai got no feats, and I was saying, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. He's featless, pushed by the narrative, and only thing he has to his arsenal is abusing Zuko and the final fight, right? Cool. But I was saying you gotta be able to break down fights, innit? Like I said, I watch this series every year. So if there's anybody to talk about this series, is me. Narrative wise, he's stated to be the greatest firebender, Phoenix King, whatever, cool. But he hasn't shown anything. But my argument was, yeah, the way he fought Aang is proof enough of him being the greatest firebender. Because just because Sozin's comet is out there doesn't mean you can control the output and to use the firebending in such proficiency. That alone tells me he's goated. Also, you can use other characters to upscale him, even if you want to say he has no feats. For example, Azula would not even question Fire Lord Ozai because she knows that he's different. But we know Azula is probably the best firebender we've ever seen in the series, besides from my man, the previous Avatar. And then one thing I was saying, yeah, is that Toph would not beat Ozai because Ozai can fly. We've seen Azula use the Bakugo Blast with the fire to fly, and you think Fire Lord Ozai can't just do that on a regular. Secondly, did you see the way he was flying when he was fighting Aang, and the way he was controlling the flames so easily? You think he just learned to do that in the comet? He could always do that. It's just that it's easier for him to do that during Sozin's comet. Like, just because the comet's out, you don't just get the skill because you have the comet. You just get an output increase. Oh, that hard dashback is dark. You don't do them things, man. I need one more card. One more card. Come on, game. Come on, game. Yeah, let's go. Oh, drop combo of Doom. There's also statements to say that Iroh in his prime is stronger than Ozai because Iroh was meant to be the Fire Lord before Jesus Christ, Vegito. Iroh was meant to be the Fire Lord, but obviously because his son died, he had to resign, and he kind of just took the position of taking care of Zuko or whatever. Cool. That I don't negate, but he was trying to push agenda to say, Toph Metal Bender Toph is beating Ozai, and I weren't having it, bro. I was saying all Ozai needs to do is stay in the air, and Toph is pissed. Her blind self ain't seeing nothing.
No mercy.
I need to kill you now.
I believe in you, Trunks.
His argument was, oh, if Toph metal bends metal around her, what's she gonna do? And I'm saying Fire Lord Ozai's fire output while he's flying in the air so that Toph can't sense him, right, is gonna basically put her in a position where the metal is burning her. And when she gets burnt, she's not gonna be able to feel anything. She can't see anything, she's going blind. All her senses are done. Oh crap, I lost the Geo. I'm gonna lose now. Just kidding. What's Trunks' cover chain? Strike, right? Lightning won't go through metal, I don't think. Like flames is all he needs. Like straight, dead up, dead ass. Whoa, what the hell is? Why didn't I main ability? Oh my god. Has he used his prep time mode? Am I gonna get one tapped?
Goodbye.
Maybe. Hold on, I need to switch. No! I just realized I needed to switch. Gohan's the truth. One tap. Kablooey. Kadoosh. The real goal of the future. Did I finish playing Persona? I had no intention of finishing it. I just played a little bit of each game, 3 and 4, so that I could have like a measure of how the game feels and the general understanding of the cast off rip. So I know like the introduction to the stories, and I've watched 20 hours of Persona 5. Like a playthrough on YouTube. Over 20 hours actually. So yeah. I'm gonna play Persona 4 when the revival comes out. You personally can't watch games unless you've played them. I hear that. I only watch games I know I'm not gonna play. That's why I watched Persona 5. Best hand-to-hand combat character in what?
I'm mad, so don't expect
Best hand-to-hand combat character is if you actually turned off their bending, it's Azula. If you keep their bending on, it's debatably Aang. Ty Lee. Nah, I think she's just chakra block gimmick. I don't think she's right. She's not rising a fight against Azula. I'll be so real. Chi blocker, sorry, I said chakra. This guy's dead. Cause they don't cancel buffs. I don't even need. Oh my, I do. Hold on. Had to fill my gauge. Suki's getting touched by Azula, bro. Amon got best hand-to-hand combat. He weren't fighting real comp though. He was fighting Korra and the rest of the thugs. I don't think Amon's touching Tenzin. Tenzin's a pure labber, bro. Tenzin was in the lab with the the airbender moves, new gen. I'm telling you, it's chi blocker gimmick. When you hear their chi blockers, yeah, you start thinking, oh, cause that's their main bag, so they're probably good with it. You know, they're probably the best with it. But I think it's a gimmick, man. Yeah, exactly. Like, Amon was clip farming against actual scrubs, bro. I'm not giving it to him. I'm not giving it to him, bro. I'll take Ty Lee before Amon. And that's not like a downplay to Ty Lee, but like, I'll take her. She's like 12. He's getting washed. You thought I was gonna max out Vegito? It's not worth it. The game's meta moves too fast to really feel like characters are worth spending so much money on, so I don't. Like, I put all my CC into 2024 Festival of Vegito, the green one, right? And obviously Vegito was still good. And then I put all my Z power into him, and then they power creep him. They just get him out of there, you know. G4, UG4 is an example. Look at full power Frieza. If the meta slows down, like, they need a whole year of the meta not moving super fast, then I'll be like, alright, cool. UG4 is the worst example. I mean, the best example of them moving too fast, because you don't release a celebration unit like that, everybody's enjoying the game, then just eclipse him, you know, in such a way with so many units after that. Like, I get it, but then if you wanted to fix the meta, you shouldn't have released a person like that in the first place, you know? Like, what are you doing, bro? This guy's an idiot. You know he's pissed. Like he's dead. Double blast when I've got no vanish. I had no choices. I should have used Vegito. Your friend's favorite LF animation is Fuse and Gogeta Blue. What's wrong with that? Oh, he's got double green on the sides. He's finished. This should be a one tap. That drop combo was devastating. How is Legends at the moment? They're releasing units in a good way, in my opinion. They're not making them too OP or too broken, with the exception of Satoru Gojo and Ryumin Sukuna. Those two being Vegito and Gohan. Everybody gets balanced nowadays. If your name isn't Vegito or Gohan, you know, even Gogetas don't get aura no more. Like, I swear, I don't know what the new Legends is, but if your name's not Vegito or Gohan, you're gonna be okay. You know, you're gonna be just a good unit. You know, you're not gonna be broken, and I think that's great. Those are the two exceptions the devs always make cracked. and like they released a Fusion Gogeta Blue. He was alright. Wait for Legend Gogeta. When Legend Gogeta is a slow damage stacking unit, right? Because DBS put, by the way, not Fusion Reborn is the GOAT and G4 is the GOAT. Those two can slide. But you see DBS Gogeta washed. He's gonna be a slow damage stacking unit because he started in base, then he went Super Saiyan, then he went blue. So in the devs' mind, they're gonna think early game he's buns, late game he's good, but then they will balance him out by giving him mediocre defenses. So he'll probably die before he gets to his peak. That's not even hate, that's pattern recognition. Trust me, I know bull. I know bull. That's how they think. Vegito was simply levels above Buhan, so they locked in with him. Vegito blue, they went blue instantly, so they lock in with him. Super Gogeta was not messing around, so they lock in with him. G4, Super Saiyan 4 is the best transformation in Dragon Ball, you know. According to game developers, they always glaze Super Saiyan 4 for some reason, so it gets its own right. But you see that DBS Gogeta guy? I'm telling you, bruh, the devs don't rate him. He's cool because he got a little movie, but I'm telling you, bruh, he's gonna get shafted. Trust the process. I know bull. I might look like I'm hating, but I'll never tell you a lie when I'm talking. Say that to UGB. He released in a league of farmers, and he's exactly what I said. He's the typical unit that builds up, takes time to get strong, and obviously after time, like I said, he was released in Farmer Dragon Ball Legends. He played against Tag 4s. UGB is not legendary, bruh. He spawned in a Farmer League. His only comp was Tag 4s and Trunks and Vegeta. And you, come on, guys. Come on, guys. His comp was Trunks and Vegeta and Tag 4s. Don't glaze that guy. Don't glaze that guy. Don't glaze that guy. Blue Beast was on his team. He played with LeBron. They were running UGB, Blue Beast, and Pan. He played with LeBron. Don't glaze that guy. Longevity gimmick when he had one of the best teams of all time. Oh my god, bro. Don't glaze that guy. UVB, legendary, fought 20 blues. UG4 had to fight UMV. That guy had LeBron on his team and still barely lasted the same amount of time as UVB. That man is not legendary. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You tried your hardest. You fought a type disadvantage unit and you were still barely surviving. You fought Yellow, Trunks, and Vegeta. Those guys got a Zenkai and a play. They haven't done nothing. They haven't done nothing. Not legendary, bruh. I'm not hearing no UGB glaze. We're done with the 90s, you know. We used to say longest longevity unit of all time, but we're done with the 90s, bruh. He fought farmers. We need to acknowledge how advanced Dragon Ball Legends is nowadays, and he had no comp. Of course you're gonna have a head start in longevity. Come on, brother. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. He had the best support unit of all time. Red Pan, he had the best damaging unit of all time. Blue Beast Gohan, and you want to tell me that man's legendary? I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. He was on the same team as Kid Buu. In that meta, everyone was running triple ultras anyway. You could run UGB, Rose, and you could run Kid Buu. You could make it God Key, or you could make it Powerful Opponent. And if you didn't have all three, people just put Blue Zamasu. In every situation where he was an antagonist, they also put him on the team so that he could also be good. He had every single good outcome in his metas. I'm not hearing UGB glaze, bro. We're done with the 90s. We need to move forward and understand that he actually played against farmers. He had a very favorable situation for the whole run of his lifetime. I'm not hearing any UGB glaze, bro. I'm not hearing UGB glaze anymore. And he's still built in the same way that I was explaining. He starts off slow. His defenses are not the greatest, but in the time, he was fighting farmers so nobody could damage him. What is VT gonna do against him? What Attack 4 is gonna do against him? Nothing. Of course he's gonna look like he has good defenses. And then on top of that, right, he barely heals off his gauge, and he takes a whole 40 timer counts to get running. He's running off oil, bruh. That guy needs to go in the gym. He don't even stretch. Clearly. He was doing damage, I'll give it to him. He was doing crazy damage. But, you know, not my GOAT. Not my GOAT. I mess with him heavy, but I'm not gonna... He's literally Kevin Durant, bro. This guy's tough. He's tough, but he's not that nice. He's not that nice in the whole sphere of what people had to deal with as units. I'm giving... What units am I putting above UGB in terms of, like, difficult scenarios, and they still made it through? UVB very easily. We gotta put LLVB there. They changed the whole game's mechanics to counter him. Who else we putting up there in terms of game counters? Let's take... Some guys fought farmers. Some guys fought farmers. USV, he was going through hell. Super 17. Oh yeah. Super 17 is a good example of fighting against adversity and still making it out. That's a good example. UGB had everything handed to him on a plate, bro. Blue MUI, very good example. Full power Frieza and green Vegeta. Very good example. Very good example. Super 17 was fighting Golden Frieza and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He had double ultra threat, and he did that. He did that as a rookie. He did that as a Legends Limited. Sparking. What? The way BR30s talk about Rathan, he was the devil, man. I ain't gonna lie. Vaughn gave me a lot of passes. He could have killed me a bunch of times. I ain't gonna lie. The way BR30s talk about Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the Ultra, they talk about him like he's the devil reincarnated on Earth. He was that, bruh. If he wanted you out of there, oh my god. And Super 17, shout out Super 17, bro. UUI had a hard situation as well. He had to fight Red Beast. UUI had a very difficult situation. But it was still favorable for him as well, to be fair. Saiyan Team of Doom. Godku's just a bum. You see that Godku guy, yeah? Godku is the equivalent of taking steroids to keep up. That guy's a cheater. When Godku's an actual bum. Godku had the whole Dragon Ball Legends player base glazing him to get a buff. Then on top of that, he gets the plat, and he's still barely... he's not even top 1. You know, he's hitting a top 3, cool. But, you know... They gave him the Super Soldier Serum. Come on, like, of course you're gonna be up there. Did Yellow LLGB get a better report than UGB? No. It's one thing to be, it's one thing to have it easy for yourself. And don't take me saying UGB isn't goated as me saying he was bad. This guy is a generational unit for obvious reasons. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like he didn't have it easier than almost every other unit that's also in the conversation of being legendary. But fusing GB actually sucks. Like, fusing GB actually sucks. Like, he was never nice, bro. You know, he was fun and he wasn't horrible, but he wasn't in the position to be like in any conversations of actually being generational. I lost this game. My taps suck. Bro, I promise you, yeah. Listen. You take out all the purples in the 6th anniversary, Godku still sucks. That guy still sucks. Like, it's just that. You can take out all the purples, he still buns.
You okay, Gohan?
Oh, he duped me. That was tough. Godku would be top 5. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Give up.
Fusing SV was rising rushing him. And he's green. I don't think you guys understand actually how bad Godku was, bro. What's the time? This guy got no key, no cards on entry, no buff cancellation. The endurance is basically placebo. Like, cover no for 5 time accounts. 60 gauge back. You're not even getting your gauge back. He was actually buns. Like, supreme impact damage that weren't killing blues. You take out all the purples in the 6th anniversary, that guy still sucks. He still sucks, I'm telling you. Like, he was actually bad. His kit was actually bad. It wasn't just the fact that purples existed. He's actually bad.
All right, I'll take you on. No mercy.
We don't talk about Super Vegeta. That guy's also just bad. Whoa! Oh, he's running hybrids! I might have to forfeit this one. What the hell is... Okay, yeah. True hybrid Saiyans. He's running true hybrid Saiyans. I didn't notice fast. Just put all my luggage in the bag, bro. Put everything I own in the bag, bro. Just put everything. I didn't notice. That's when he realized he effed up. Highest damaging team in the game. Alright, let's 3v1. Time to clip farm. Oh my god, what reaction time is that? Let me pick him, bro. We're going blast. Full blast. Mashallah, brother. Your revive gone. Revive. There we go. Why not drop combo green? I would have got rushed the same way.
Goodbye.
Probably anyways. I got no key. Oh my god, he hit me with a perfect glide. I was... GG's, guys. I tried my best. He hit me with the glide of doom. I'll be honest. That manga Gohan glide was so clean. It was so clean, bro. It was so clean. It was so... I should have tap attacked manga Gohan. I did. It didn't kill him. Alright, this is my last game. Then we're gonna go on Twitch and play God of War, bro. Use UI. I don't do the blast team. I hate blast teams, bro. I think this is a bot. This game don't count. Be ready for Ultra Godku and Beerus for 26 Festival when the first season of the remaster ends. Trust. I don't think so. If the remaster actually has new cutscenes and like new animations, right? Then they're gonna hold out. And the reason I think they would hold out is because they want to add new animations that we haven't seen before, and they wouldn't release them in Legends prior to the episodes coming out. Does that make sense? So if it's just a remaster, so it's going to be the exact same stuff we saw, but just in better animation, fine. We'll get God Goku in the first. But if not, it really depends on how their episode rollouts happen. Yeah, supposedly it's actually just a remaster. And it being a remaster tells me that, you know, well, them saying it's a remaster tells me that they're not going to add anything new. It's just going to look better. It's not a movie, it's episodes. You think I'm summoning for Beerus? If Beerus does CR7 Ronaldo bicycle kick with his Hakai, I'll summon. I'll do a little rotation, but otherwise I don't care. If I see him doing the bicycle kick, I'll summon. If he does the, that's my agenda. That's how I'm moving. If I see him go, boo! I'll summon him. Hey. I might hit a speed on stream. You know how Speed be diving into his desk. I'll stand up. Boo! The whole setup breaking. The whole setup breaking. I might have to hear I show Speed quickly. If Beerus is doing that, calm. The reaction's going triple platinum. Cameras breaking. I'ma need that reposted on Twitter. That's the hold that to me. If we see Beerus do a CR7 bicycle kick, that's what's happening on my reaction. My whole desk breaking my back, calm is what it is. What the hell is this team, bro? I don't want to say I'm losing, but this guy's a serious player. Well, this is the last game of the day. Odds on me winning this. Look at him. 14-star Buhan, 14-star Kid Buu, 14-star 13. 8 Vegeta, not 14-starred. I should have switched my supporter. Seven out of 10. That's respect. Shadu, but if you can't use 7, what we going 8? We're going 8. We're going 8, yeah? We're going 8, yeah? You man are not respecting my team, bro. I thought he had a full deck of cards. Does his green card force his way in? What the? Oh, he probably had that from Buhan, actually. Bro, how many? How many, bro? You can have future Gohan. I can't give you the revival yet. Because if I just play with Gohan alone Super Saiyan 2, I can do 3 times as much than I can do with future Gohan.
I'll take over Gohan.
It's gonna shuffle my cards, so I gotta press that in advance. Alright. Let's go. Nah, if you can't use 7, 7's too safe as a number. Do you believe in me or not? It's either it's an 8 or a 6.
Real shoot. You must really want to die slow. You're not leaving here alive. Don't hold.
Mid-range strike. Come on, come on! Come on! I've got one more priority to win this game. If my next priority is a cell, GG's. Ooh, this is great. I need this. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Gohan. What? How did you do that? What? He had no, I swear he had no switching. I swear he had no switching. Am I bugging? Am I crazy? It was the last millisecond. Ah, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Oh, he blast armored that. No way. Good reaction, bro. I also don't have a supporter to save me. Did I lose my endurance? Nullified, never mind.
I'll go in.
Rising Rush. Play those games then.
I'll beat you in place of my dad.
Try to time it.
My dad.
Ready for me to put you out of your misery?
I completely forgot he had his main ability. I completely forgot. I actually could have won that as well. I had to play with more courage.
I want you to be a little strong.
That was a tough game. Yeah, that game was sweaty. That game was sweaty, bro. You know what I need to do? Because I'm not in the mindset of supporters. It actually screws me a lot. If I just keep Yema in the active position, I don't have to think about it because it's no longer the festival. So let me just change that on every team real quick. You know, it will actually help me out a lot. Yeah, there we go. No, the Discord is not getting reopened ever. I had enough of scammers, PDFs, racists, terrorists, gore, corn. Discord is just the dark web overseas. I'll play one more just because you guys asked. It's actually just the dark web in daytime. I've had enough, bro. Not even like my personal experience. I could talk about my personal experience, but I'm not going to. Just look at the way that the public treat the general Dragon Ball Legends Discord. You remember when they opened the official Dragon Ball Legends Discord and the Japanese started looking at all the Westerners like they're deranged animals? That's just how people that use Discord are. They hide behind a profile picture that has like, you know, Johann Lieber on the profile picture, and then they think they're cool because they band together on the that app. It's pretty lame. Outside of that as well, the e-daters, there's so much wrong with the app. If you just have a closed Discord with your friends or something, that's whatever in it. But like, that's not what I'm referring to. And I'm actually 25, bro. Like, I don't need it. I'm actually 25, bro. No switching came in clutch right there. He went type neutral after the one tap. Rare occasion of Trunks not getting one tapped. Firewall. You know that means you're born in 2010. You're younger than Black Ops 1. You're like 4 years older than the PS4. GTA 5 came out 3 years after you were born. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Like, there's some cases where guys be running the Unk agenda, yeah, but actually being the same age as like an iPad is crazy. Let you win. Can't do that one. If you win, you win. If I lose, I lose. Your life between 21 and 30 doesn't change that much, so don't worry. Unless you're like an exception. For most people, your life shouldn't change that much beyond 21 until you're 30. Then when you're 30, it's like everybody in your family thinks you're trolling, and like, where's your wife and kids? Do you get what I'm saying? When you reach 24, your mum will start asking you when you're gonna get a girlfriend and stuff if you don't have one. But like, besides from that, nothing changes unless you're an exception. No, some guys are genuinely trolling, bro. Some guys reach 29 and like they're still asking dumb questions. Like all the man them get on PS5 right at this age, and then we get off in 2 hours, yeah, and then someone's gonna ask why are we not playing no more, bro? We're all tired, bro. We're all tired. All of us are tired. We don't have 6-hour sessions no more. We're just tired, bro. All right, let's wrap this up, man. Let's wrap this up. If I get my hair cut and I shave, most people when I see them in person don't think I'm older than 21, but that's because I have a baby face. But on stream I come on looking rough. I don't even care that much, man. Like most people I meet in real life never think I'm over 21. I always get ID'd. So yeah. Take that as you will. Alright, we're going on Twitch. And we're gonna be playing God of War. It's gonna be the ending of the game. We should be close. The game's basically finished. I need to just complete the game. Playing, depending on how good I play, you know. Hopefully I don't play like a scrub. You know, I guess we'll see. I'm on like 81 deaths or something. We're gonna be there for the next 3 hours, so if you just want to talk about anything, you enjoyed the stream today and you want to watch a further stream, come to Twitch. It's a good place, I'm telling you. The link is in the chat. Drop me a follow there if this is your first time here or your first time back in a bit. We finished Midnight Club 3 yesterday. That was crazy difficult, but you know, we're gonna be finishing God of War today, and then next week we'll be starting Resident Evil 2 alongside Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is good looks, you know, adding more games to the bag. But yeah, the link is in the chat. Like I said, follow me there. I'm gonna start up the live stream now, so if you go over there right now, I'm already live. You know, you don't have to wait till this stream ends. Just go over. I'm already live there. All right, take care, you guys. I'll see you guys over there. If you have any questions, just ask me on Twitch. You know, come over. Take care, then.